Guys, what is good? What's up? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back with another exclusive. Wanted to come join everybody on live tonight. Let's see what's popping. Just rolled up a little raw for myself. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some people in here. Let's get some people in here and we will get the show started. Smoking on this raw right now. We got raws. We got raws and Dutches on deck tonight, you guys. Raws and Dutches on deck tonight. Everybody share this video. Hit that like button as you pop in. We got a great show for everybody tonight. Rab actually hit me today. We were speaking today, and he gave me a little bit of an update on Dark Low's next project. Now, you know, everybody knows Dark Low has Charlie Pope coming out with V Don, but there's also another project that Rab gave me a little bit of info on. But also, we're going to be talking about Dollaz versus Murda Mook. Major battle coming up, and we got Ab to give his thoughts on it. What up, Vetaloop? What's going on, James Brown? Tyrone, what's popping? Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. Go ahead and share this video. What's up, Would You Chopper? Nolia. Buffalo 716 on the check-in. Major salute to Buffalo on the check-in. All the time, man. All the time. I'm smoking this J right now. I'm letting everybody pour in. We got some hot topics to discuss tonight. I'll send the link out in just a second to my co-hosts, Twiz. You know what I'm saying? The big homie Rosewood. C-Dot. We're going to be talking about it in just a second. But, yeah, it looks like Dark Low, who has paired with Cormega in the past. I'm not sure if you're aware, C-Dot, but Dark Low has actually worked with Cormega in the past. But also now Dark Low, I'm going to let Rab tell it, though, because Ab hit me about it actually a little bit earlier today. Pretty interesting. LS, what's going on with you, man? Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Definitely appreciate everybody on the tap in, y'all. Internet is going crazy right now. I'm smoking on some GMO cookies or GMO, GMO, whatever the hell it's called. But I also got some Lambo OG on deck. Share this video, everyone. We're going to have a crazy episode for tonight. Let me turn the AC on. Let me turn the AC on and let's get things popping tonight. I'm going to have to roll up a Dutch. Share this video, everybody. Share this video. We got some dope news for y'all. Ab literally just hit me today. But over the last few days, we had been talking about the upcoming battle. You know, there's a couple dope battles coming up. We got John the Don versus Sue Surf. We've got Murda Mook versus Dollaz. We got a couple interesting battles that are gonna be happening in the near future, you guys. And you know, I'm definitely hyped to see them. More so right now, I'm actually really hyped on seeing the John the Don and the Sue Surf battle, because I actually just had the opportunity to interview John the Don. And let me tell you, he is ready for that battle. Seems like he's been ready for that battle for the last 10 years, though, to be honest with you guys. It really does. It seems like John the Don, because I had to ask him, I was like, you know, Sue Surf said that the battle, it's taken 10 years. And he had a really great response to that I can't wait to share with y'all. Yeah, what's going on with y'all? Yeah, C dot. C dot, it's looking like Dark Low. I'm going to read the message in a little bit. We got to share this video. Share this video. Let's get 100 people in here, and I'll get this news out there. Okay, Mr. Swipey, doing your thing. I see you, bro. See you, bro. Okay. Okay, everybody's popping on my gram. Everybody's popping on the gram right now. Let's go, yo. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Share this video, y'all. Okay. 7, even 1 cinema was popping. Yeah, G.I. the General's dope. Yep. G.I. the General's definitely dope. C. Dot said, Surf gonna get dirty 30'd. Surf's gonna get dirty 30'd. We're gonna have to wait and see about that. I was actually speaking to a couple people about that. Dark Low being one of them, and a lot of people don't want to think something's gonna happen to Sue Surf. Surf is actually, in my opinion, one of the most Surf, in my opinion, is the most interesting battle rapper right now. When Surf has a battle, I want to see it. But I've given you guys my list. I'm also really hyped. I'm really hyped to see the battle with Rum Nitty and Hollow the Don now. That's on the top of my list now, 100%. But let's see. I'm gonna send this joint out real quick to a couple of the homies so we can get the co-host on here. Everybody continue to share the video. Everybody continue to share the video. I'm gonna get my co-host on here, and we're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna talk some shit tonight, you guys. Dark Low has a new project out with Harry Fraud. It's doing crazy numbers. It's actually doing crazy views. When you actually get mentioned on the Joe Budden podcast, that's when you know you're doing some amazing views. But also, he has a new joint dropping on, I believe, 7. Oh, shit. Is it dropping in 11 days? Dark Low and V-Don. The first single was actually called Clean Run. Dark Low and V-Don are ready with their next effort. And a lot of people are saying this one potentially is going to be better than Borrowed Time because of the way that V-Don has really captured Dark Low's sound. Now, in my opinion personally, Borrowed Time is Dark Low's best effort to date. That's my opinion right now. Yep, JU said Charlie Pope is the new project coming out. Charlie Pope, I'm definitely looking forward to. If you look at Dark Low's page, it's actually a different sound than what we heard on Borrowed Time. It's different cadence. It's different delivery overall, in my opinion. C. Dot says, John, this is totally unrelated to what we were just talking about with Dark Low, but it goes back to Sue Surf, who's actually returning at the same event. The same event. This is a really stacked card for Summer Madness, you guys. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but it's a stacked card when we got Reed Dollaz, Murda Mook, John the Don, Sue Surf. That is a stacked card. Dope piece in the building. Major salute to you. Appreciate you for tapping in. But C. Dot says John's got a cheat code when it comes to the battle rappers. Yeah, I've actually read that. C. Dot, about John the Don being able to flip people's, you know what I mean? being able to flip people's their bars, you know, being able to flip people's cadences and their deliveries and shit like that. But also the one thing about John the Don that I like against Surf is his aggressive nature. That's the one thing that I like about John the Don versus Surf in this battle, his aggressive nature. LS says, I just hope he doesn't choke on this one. This will be 2-1 Surf. All right, so he's talking Surf versus, he's actually talking Surf versus John the Don, but I want to know, what does everyone think Murda Mook versus, I want to know, what does everyone think Murda Mook versus Reed Dollaz? That's what I want to know. Reed Dollaz has a big battle coming up. I would say this battle's the main event. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Murda Mook and Reed Dollaz should be the main event of the card. Okay, Khalif215, I appreciate you tapping in with that comment. Khalif said, Borrowed Time was definitely the project with the most crossover ability. Yep, that's what I sort of felt as well. I felt like he definitely had he showed that he has a lot of crossover ability, you know, because that's something that Lowe has told me personally when sending him beats. He's like, yo, it's about understanding my sound, Mikey. I work with a lot of producers who just like understand my sound. What up, Would You King Digga? Appreciate you for tapping in on the reel. Everybody hit that like button on the way. Share this video. I got a new update from AR Rab. Abbott hit me today telling me, man, Dark Low's really working. Ab said, Dark Low's really working, huh? Porilla just hit me and played. He hit me and told me that Dark Low has finished a new mixtape with Havoc. I don't even know if you really call it a mixtape. You just call it a project, because guys like Havoc and Harry Fraud, these are producing geniuses. You know what I mean? It's not mixtape shit, you guys. It's straight up album shit right now that they're doing, y'all. It's a major announcement. You know, Low spoke on it. You know what I mean? And I could see it, you know, because I know a lot of the OGs from the game show Dark Low love. Like, look at Core Mega showing Dark Low love. Look at Nip. You know what I mean? Nipsey even caught wind of who Dark Low was, showed him love. Mano, another one. You know, Mano, huge buzz at the time. John McCain, even though that wasn't the real big single, John McCain was still over MTV and all that. Free Ab, damn right, free Ab. Major salute to Spencer. Dallas is in the building, you guys. Texas is in the building right now. King Dig says Murda Mook versus Reed Dollaz. I want to know, what do you all in here think, though? I got a feeling this is going to be the hottest battle when it comes to Philly versus Harlem. That's what Murda Mook said. It's not Philly versus New York. New York is a state. That would be New York versus Pennsylvania. This is Harlem. Harlem versus Philly. Two of the most prominent cities when it comes to music in general. Harlem has bred one of the biggest groups in hip-hop. One of the biggest record labels came from Harlem, Dipset. Look what came from Philly. Philly's my favorite hip-hop city out there. And I've lived in Miami. I've been through Atlanta, all over New York. And those are three of the major ones right there. So honestly, you guys, Murda Mook versus Reed Dollaz, in my opinion, especially with the resume that Reed has been putting together, yo, this is going to be major. This is going to be major. A lot of people are saying Mook is going to wipe him up. A lot of people are saying that Mook is going to mop his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Because this actually goes back. This battle actually goes back to a time where Reed Dollaz had a lot more to show than Mook did. You know, at a certain point when Mook wasn't all the way there financially from what it seemed to the viewer, and then you had Reed Dollaz just throwing all all this big shit in people's faces. You know, so this is really going to be a battle that Murda Mook uses to show that he could take down a legend. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? Just my opinion, as we will further lead to a hopeful Murda Mook versus Cassidy match. Just my opinion. Dopeless Hope Fiend. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, Dark Low and Havoc from Mobb Deep. Let me get to the message that Ab sent me, you guys. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Ab hit me and said, he told me the fam is doing all right. He said, I haven't really talked to anybody in a week, though. I haven't been using the phone lately. I ain't really feeling everyone's energy right now, so I've been falling back off of everybody. That's what's up that Razor got his own studio. I told him that Razor's out here working. He got his own studio. I let him know that, you know, Little Johnny is working. I let him know that Dark Low is working. He said, that's what's up that Razor's got his own studio. He said, Poe told me that he heard Low's tape with Havoc and that it was fire. Low's really working, huh? Keep up that good work, bro. Keep up that good work, bro. Let me see. I had a comment right here before we get more into that message. Reed Dollaz versus Murda Mook. That's debatable. I'll agree with you, C-Dot, that it's debatable because when I saw the return from Reed Dollaz, like when I saw some of his earlier battles to now more of his fresh battles, got his weight up. He got his weight up. I'm not going to lie. This is actually going to be a test. This isn't going to be something where Murda Mook just takes all 3 rounds. This is going to be something where Reed Dollaz actually gets an opportunity to prove himself as well. Because Reed Dollaz has battles with Sue Surf now under his belt and other people along the, you know what I'm saying? He needs this win. Reed Dollaz needs this win. Whereas with Murda Mook's situation, you know, Mook is such a legend in battle rap. He's already got his place whether he battles bigger stars or not. Mook's already got his place whether he battles Cassidy or not in the future. Two Stroke Tyson said Reed is trash now. Actually, I think Reed got a little bit better since 2014. Just my opinion. Watching some of his battles from the 2014 era, you know what I'm saying? When he actually battled John the Don in 2014 to watching some of his new battles, I'm going to have to disagree. And I'm going to have to say that Reed actually got a little bit better. Homebred Knowledge says it's going to be a classic. I think it's going to be the main event. I might be wrong. You guys, but I think it's going to be the main event. What do you all think in the chat? Is John the Don versus Sue Surf going to be the main event? Or is Murda Mook versus Reed Dollaz going to be the main event? Let me see. Hashtag real hip hop. Straight up. My Beats Productions. Yo, My Beats Productions, what did you think about Borrowed Time? Me personally, when I did a review for it, I gave it an A+ as an EP. Because I wasn't going to give it an A as an album, but being that it's an EP, I gave it an A+. What up with that bull? Okay, Yella Fella says, Surf Nitty, Chest to name a few. Reed is good. It's just levels with Mook. Yeah, I really like Rum Nitty. And Rum Nitty's my overall favorite battle rapper. But Sue Surf, as I said, is the most interesting battle rapper. And Cassidy and Hollow the Don, Math Hoffa, just another couple personal favorites of mine. Two Stroke. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you agreeing with me. He said a little bit better than 2004, but ain't enough for Mook. Yeah, but you know what makes no disrespect to Reed, because I think he's an amazing talent and has been for many years. But you want to know what it is that makes Reed actually able to go up and do these battles? It's having that name. That's what gives him the opportunity to battle Sue Surf and Murder Mook. You know what I mean? Actually having his resume, you know, free Ab, free the big brother Ab. You know, Ab had hit me and said, damn, Dark Low is working, huh? He said, Dark Low is working, huh? I was like, I got the message. I was like, whoa, what's Ab fitting to tell me? He's fitting to tell me something I don't know. Because, you know, Low had told me about the project with Harry Fraud. He told a lot of people about the project with Harry Fraud. And then it came out of nowhere. Ab said, he said, Poe told me that he heard Low's tape with Havoc, and it was fire. Low's really working, huh? Now, for anybody out there who knows, and I'm sure all of you in here know about Havoc, how he was the production end of Mobb Deep, how could you expect the tape with Dark Low and Havoc to be anything but fire? I think it's commendable that somebody the legendary status of a Havoc could actually come and show Dark Low some love like that, man. Like, damn, this is absolutely crazy. Like, Havoc has produced records for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't too big into the fully loaded clip. Free Biggie with the weight off. Free Biggie with the weight off. Free Biggie with the weight off. Yo, if we can get 50 thumbs up in here, I'll play y'all a piece of my interview with Skinny Me right now. If we can get 50 thumbs up right now in the chat, 50 thumbs up and I'll play a piece of my interview. Okay. C-Dot said Surf and John John is going to be the main event. Yeah, news is fire. News is fire. News is definitely fire. News is definitely fire. I agree with you on that. JU, hold on. I'm going to read your comment 1 second. Just had to turn the AC off. So JU said Reed should be able to hold his own in this battle, but Mook is more clever. It's not going to be a walk in the park for Mook, but I think he will be victorious. We need to see Hattie and Mook part 2. Okay. All right. So that's a very good comment right there from Jay. Appreciate that, man. And Jay, what's your thoughts as far as who would be the main event? Because C-Dot says that Surf and John John will be the main event. Personally, C-Dot, I think Murda Mook's got to take the main event, man. But I mean, you bring a good point to the table. I mean, with Drake backing Surf so heavily, jumping in that interview with him the last time that they were on air, Surf may get the main event spot, and the very next battle may as well be Sue Surf versus Murda Mook. It may be that. Free Skinny, damn right. Free Skinny, damn right. Yella says that there's no way that Mook is going to let Surf be the main event. What up, Jamel? Appreciate you for tapping in. I'm wondering right now, what does everybody think? Who will be the main event? Who will be the main event for the night? You know, who will be the main event for Summer Madness? Will it be John John the Don versus Sue Surf, or will it be Mook and Reed? Personally, I think Mook and Reed should be the main event. But yo, guys, Ab said that Ab is telling me right here. Ab said, I'm gonna turn OBH Records into a powerhouse. Into the powerhouse I know it can be. It's all about bringing the men together in every city. I have a plan for the label, and I believe I am going to see it through. Ab said, I really do hope that Reed wins. I'm rooting for him, and I can't wait to see a Mook and a Surf battle. So Ab is saying that he's rooting for Reed Dollaz. Ab is rooting for Reed Dollaz over Murda Mook. But even though he is rooting for Reed over Mook, he still wants to see Sue Surf versus Murda Mook. So, I mean, right there, that tells you that even if Murda Mook takes this loss to even if Murda Mook takes this loss to Reed Dollaz, he's still going to have marketability. He's still going to be marketable for his next battle. The people aren't going to lose interest in seeing Murda Mook if he takes this L until he takes this. Even if he takes this L, the people are still going to be interested in seeing Mook. So Ab's got a good opinion right there, and he hopes that Reed Dollaz wins. I'm not sure if that's a Philly thing. I'm not really sure if that's a Philly thing, you know. But Ab also said, I think that Cassidy should battle Reed. And that was actually my opinion. Ab says, I'm always going to root for my city when it comes to the battle raps. So I don't want Reed to get in over his head. They should have a battle to see who's the best in Philly. I want to see Cassidy and Reed. Ab says that they should have a battle to see who's the best in Philly. What do y'all think? What do y'all think when it comes to that? You know, honestly, Ab breaking it down like that, in all honesty, guys, I could really see Reed Dollaz potentially get the victory over Murda Mook. Murda Mook still has the viability to battle Sue Surf, which they're building towards, which a whole bunch of people, millions of people actually want to see. But then Reed Dollaz, who comes away with a victory, actually could still battle Cassidy, and the momentum's way up there. That bull is in the building. He said, look, man, no one will touch Cassidy. Love or hate him. The bull is too nice. I agree with you 100%, man. I agree with you 100%. I think Cassidy has a lot of battles left in him, though. You know, we're talking about Reed Dollaz versus him. And I definitely want to see Sue Surf and Cassidy. And we've wanted to see Cassidy versus Murda Mook for 10 years. So, or plus. You know what I'm saying? We've wanted to see that battle for so many years. And then if you even look further into the distance, there's this battle that Cassidy has been aiming for so long. This battle that Cassidy has been aiming for so long with Eminem. That could possibly happen in the next 5 years or so if Cassidy really keeps up his momentum. Just my personal opinion, though, you guys. Jose, appreciate you for tapping in. Hit that like button as you tap in. AR-Rap is, and he is my favorite Philly artist. Major love to you, bro. Steve Rivera is in the building. Choppa said, I want to see that in Philly. Yeah, that's what Ab said, you guys. Ab said, I'm always going to root for my city when it comes to battle rapping. So I don't want Reed to get in over his head. They should have a battle to see who is the best in Philly. I think Cassidy should battle Reed Dollaz. Right from AR-Rab, you guys. Right from AR-Rab. Ab agrees with Drake, though, as well. Ab agrees with Drake in Murda Mook versus Sue Surf. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? That's like new age Cassidy versus Murda Mook. But Ab being from Philly, he says that they should battle to see who is the best in Philly, you guys. This is what I think Philly wants to see, but also it's bigger than Philly. You know what I mean? Also, it's a little bit bigger than Philly because It's nationally. It's what the country, it's what the world actually would want to see. What up, Manny Cruiser? Appreciate you for tapping in. Philly Spitter 81. What's popping with you, man? Yo, Manny, what's up? What's going on, Jose? Appreciate you. JU says a Philly rap league would be dope. Everybody share this video. Real Life Issues 83 says that's all we need. Battle on one card once a year. That's what we need. I think a battle with Cassidy and Reed Dollaz is inevitable. Manny says Reed is better. Pittsburgh, PA, Elijah, what's popping with you? I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Yep. Battle. I was gonna say that. Thank you, Philly Spitter 81. Battle Academy. And if Rosewood was in here right now, he would definitely been saying that. Cassidy versus Reed Dollaz, y'all. I want to know. Who do y'all got in this battle? Please tell me who y'all got in this battle. I want to know. Let me know, guys. Let me know who y'all got. If it was Cassidy versus Reed Dollaz. Ab said he wants to see it. Ab said he wants to see it for the city. But I want to know, what does everyone in the chat think? Who do you guys think would win the battle? Would it be 3-0? Is it going to be 3-0, you guys? Or is it going to be 2-1? Is it not going to happen? Is Cassidy going to win? Yo, what up, Rosewood? Hit that link. I sent it to your phone, brother. Reed going to be 3-0. Damn. What does everybody think? What does everybody think? Who would win in a battle with these guys? I want to know, what does everybody think tonight? Let's see, hold on. Damn, who do I want to send this video to? I just forgot. Two one Reed. 2-1 Reed. What does everybody think, though? I want to know what y'all think if it came down to a battle with these two guys. Who do y'all think would win the battle, in all honesty? Let me know your opinion. Definitely interested in hearing what you guys got to say about this battle. Yep, salute to Battle Academy. I actually follow them on Instagram. Rosewood actually messes with them hard body. Oh, word, Chopper. You need to go check out a couple of his battle. You need to go check out a couple of his battles, man. Probably check out the battle with him and John the Don as well, so you can get ready for the upcoming John the Don versus Sue Surf battle. That was a pretty interesting battle to watch. But also you got to go watch the Reed Dollaz and Sue Surf battle. Damn, I forgot who I wanted to send this live to. Totally just slipped my mind who I wanted to send the live to. So, Real Life Issues, you think Reed would do the battle? Yes. I need to break up some more weed. I need to roll up a big old blunt. Chapel, it's on. What's on Reed's channel, bro? It's just some gas. It's just some gas. Smoke some good gas. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do right now. Is we're gonna roll up some gas while I take some more thoughts from the chat about who would win in the battle with Cassidy and Reed Dollaz, or if you guys want to give your take on Sue Surf and Murda Mook, or if you just want to focus on what's right in front of us. Arab says that he is going with his home city every time. He's hoping Murda Mook loses, excuse me. He's hoping Murda Mook loses to Reed Dollaz. Nah, bro. It's 28. That's a O, bro. I got a O. Real life issue says Mook's scared and he'll win if he take Reed serious. I mean, overall, judging the battle right now, I would have to say Mook. You know what I mean? Looking at it right now, I would have to say Mook just because, like, Mook is so undeniable. You know what I mean? Mook is undeniable. He's probably, like, you know, like if Cassidy could beat Mook, he could legitimately probably call himself the king of battle rap. But, you know, like Murda Mook is like the immovable force, the immovable object. And Reed Dollaz, he's gonna try to bust through. He's gonna try to move the rock, you know. And I can respect for Reed for coming up and putting his name in the hat against guys like Surf and guys like Mook, because that could potentially just be slaughter, you know, going up against these generals. It could potentially just be slaughter. Real life issues 83 says Reed a whole dog. I picked Mook, but I'm rocking with Reed. Period. Chop it through a passenger door, blow out the driver. Philly Spitter says I want Mook to lose, also for the city and shock value, but I can't see it happening, judging by the both of them in this era. Now, Philly Spitter, if that upset were to happen, you know, where Reed Dollaz defeated Murda Mook, where does he go from there? Does he go? I mean, obviously, he could literally go anywhere he wanted because his booking would be out of control. He's going to get booked after this battle regardless, too, just because of how much promotion he's getting from this battle. So what I'm asking is, where does Reed Dollaz go from here if he wins? Is the next battle Cassidy, like Ab suggested? What's your opinion on that? Let me see. Jose says, I'm always with Philly all day, born and raised here. Well, it looks like you share the same feelings as Ab. Ab says, I'm always going to root for my city when it comes to battle rapping. That's exactly what Ab said, Jose. So it looks like, you know, you're right on the same. Hey, Amanda, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Chopper, what's up? What did you find, Chopper? Hold on one second. Looks like we might have the co-host on deck for tonight. Oh, the battles. Okay, bro. Yeah, man. Check out the John just to get a little prepared for, you know, because we're actually, it's interesting to see that John has a battle with Reed, and both of them are actually one half of the co-main events. So that's why I find that actually interesting. Tay-Rock is great. Tay-Rock is great. Tay-Rock has battled. I was watching the Tay-Rock battle with John the Don as well. Arguably, Tay-Rock arguably won that battle. Just to say it, I gotta say it. Tay-Rock arguably won that battle with John. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Tay-Rock versus John the Don. Who took that one? Arguably Tay-Rock. I'm sorry to say. Tay-Rock really proved a lot to me watching that battle. You know what I'm saying? But I told I was like, yo, John got a lot better from this point to this point. Like he really found himself. That's why I'm more hyped for this battle with John the Don and Sue Surf than I'm actually more hyped for this battle with John the Don and Sue Surf than I am for Sue Surf versus Geechee Gotti. You know, just because there's a few different elements. There's a few different elements that actually they bring to the table. You know, there's a few different elements that that they bring to, that John brings to the table that actually, you know, than actually Geechee brought to the table, in my opinion. Reed versus Chess. Keem says you right. Real Life Issue says Reed's got to start branding himself again. Yeah, that's what I look at what Reed has been doing in the last 2.5 years. Obviously, setting the pandemic aside. That's what I look at what Reed has been doing the last few years as rebranding himself. He has been rebranding himself, you know, putting himself out there against these major names. So he's getting that major notoriety. And then people are like, oh shit, obviously we know who Reed Dollaz is. So it really gives him a chance to knock it out of the park. Yeah, Geechee is the top gunner. Took Tay-Rock's spot, no doubt. Yeah, you know, Geechee came up and really took a spot in the game. And he's not letting go of that spot either. And he even got co-signed by Drake, co-signed by his partner Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? That's the West Coast. I call him the West Coast Connection. I'm not sure if that was their battle rap name. It should have been called the West. They should have been called the West Coast Connection, though. I should tell one of them that. Like, yo, Clark, it's not the West Coast Connection. Reed, hold on. I looked up to Reed. Jose said Mook is nice, but Reed go hard for sure. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I think my guy is good. Rosewood, what up, man?
Mikey T, what up, my J? I'm good.
Everything's good. You looking good, bro.
Yeah, out here working, man. Out here, supporting the underground artists out here in Philly, man. Doing what I gotta do, man. Shout out to Members Only Mondays. Shout out to Missy. Shout out to Ace the Chemist. Show going on right now. Working Mikey T. Shout out everybody in the chats for tapping in. Like, subscribe, and share this joint, man.
So, yo, Rosewood, man, Ab hit me up today. He said he basically hit me back. I let him know what was going on a little bit lately. He said, yo, he told me the fam is doing all right. Ab says, I haven't talked to anybody in about a week, though. I ain't really using the phone lately. I ain't really feeling everyone's energy right now. So I've been falling back off of everybody. But that's what's up. That Razor got his own studio set up. That's what Ab told me. I had told him that Razor got the studio set up.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, we definitely out here working, man. Definitely keeping that OBH thing moving, man. Till Ab come home. Positive vibes, man. Always. Always positive vibes, man. Always.
Yep. Yeah. We're gonna get into that in just a sec. Run Game says, "Respect Mikey T. I told you 2 months ago it would be called Charlie Pope. It's not just the alias." 723. Let's go. Dark Low's new project dropping 723 called Charlie Pope. Actually, Run Game. I
But
pretty Rosewood. After I saw that hashtag, I probably called you and said, "I think Dark Low's new album is going to be called Charlie Pope." Did you get one of those calls or no, Rosewood?
nah,
You don't remember me calling you and saying that? Probably didn't.
That was going to be the name of the album.
Yeah.
No, not Charlie Pope.
I kind of
Charlie
figured it
Pope.
was going to be called Charlie Pope.
Oh, I don't know. He put a title out yet?
Well, for his new album with V Don, it's going to be called Charlie Pope.
Oh, okay, all right.
First single, Clean Run. What do you think about that title, Rosewood? Clean Run. What do you think about when you think of a clean run? What's a clean run, Rosewood?
I mean, I gotta hear the track first. I gotta hear the music first. I can't. I gotta hear the music. I gotta hear the music first.
Yeah, a clean run could be anything, man. You had a
Yeah, I gotta hear the music first.
You had a clean run at the studio.
Yeah, definitely to all your artists that's tapping in. Try to have a clean run at the studio, man. Take your time. Try to have a clean run.
Maybe just a cool, clean run in the morning, or you could be busting a jug. You know what I'm saying? Come up off some jewelry, and it was a clean run.
Yeah, it's multiple options. You can flip that. It's multiple options.
Or Razor feeding the homeless. He had a clean run for the last 4 or 5 weeks each day. Clean run.
And longer than that. Right. Just they've been posting it. For a bit. Really been doing that for the community. My whole community. That's what we always been about. So it's just an extension. Shout out my guy Razor, Big Earth. You already know what it is.
So, yo, Rosewood, Ab also had another part of this message he sent me. And, we just mentioned the new project that Dark Low has with Vidon called Charlie Pope, dropping 7/23, July 23rd. So that's literally 11 days from now. So Ab said this. He said, "That's what's up that Razor got his own studio. Poe told me that he heard Low's tape with Havoc, and it was fire. Low's really working, huh? Keep up the good work, bro." Dark Low's new project with Havoc seemingly is complete, Rosewood. What do you think about this connection, man?
That's a mean connection right there. Harry Fraud first and then Havoc. He's definitely selecting the right producers. Give you that. He definitely got the right producers on board.
Yeah, man.
Making these projects, he's definitely on the right direction.
Yeah, what do you think about the fact that he's releasing his next mixtape so close to Borrowed Time? It's probably about a 2-month time span, but we only got 8 or 9 cuts on the first joint.
Yeah, well, whatever his strategy is with putting his music out, that's what's the formula going to be. So if he's dropping it back to back like that, that's what he wants. That's how he has it set up.
That's what's up. It's good to keep the momentum out there too, because it'll have the people out there downloading music for even when Razor drops the big EP in August.
Definitely. It definitely, you staying consistent is definitely keeping the fans' eyes on you. They know you working, and there's always constant music coming out. So that's a good look right there. Wish the best to him.
And maybe that isn't really the most, you know what I mean? It's only going to be 20 records that he has released, probably, 20, 23 records that he has released within
Yeah,
that, this year. So that's not really that
yeah.
much, in all honesty.
I mean, but I believe it's enough. And best believe if he's working with these producers now, that he has way more material in the stash with those producers and probably future projects coming up. So this just might be like an appetizer. Like
Yeah,
I
and
said, is whatever his plan is.
also if you're working with somebody, Rosewood, and they're like, "Yo, we got this shit right now. The fire's hot right now. We're releasing this shit right now. Like we ain't waiting 3 years to release this shit. We got to strike while the iron is hot."
Yeah, yeah, always, always. And everybody's situation is different. But like I said, whatever his formula, whatever his plan is, then that's what he's trying to do.
Yep.
And that's how he's trying to operate.
Yeah, I think you got a good point right there, Rosewood, because everybody has a different formula. If his formula is to release a body of work every few months, then that's what he's going to go on. So I think you're 100%
Fact.
right on that.
Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Yeah. That's
People
what he
got to
that's what he
create
gonna
their
go with.
own formulas for success.
hmm It's whatever fits your script. Fits your dialogue, how you go about it. You have to feel comfortable with, putting your music out the way you want it. And when you're more of an independent artist, you had the free will to do that. And you had the free will to put the work in so you could promote it the way you want. So, like I said, I think that's part of his format right there. It will be part of his formula, the way he want to drop his music.
So, Rosewood, I want to talk to you about what's coming up at Summer Madness. Reed Dollaz versus Murda Mook. This is Philly versus Harlem. Is this
hmm
how big is this, man? How big is this?
It's major. It's major. It's major for the culture. It's major for the culture all around. It's major for hip hop all around because they already had a history with each other, and people been waiting for this, and now we want to see them at their peak performance, and everybody knows it's going to be a good show, no matter who you got, Reed or if you got Mook, you know it's going to be a good showing. That's one thing you know it's going to be a good showing. I can't wait for it, for real, for real. I can't wait for it. And then whoever in the comments said Battle Leagues in Philly, yes, I saw that, Mikey T. Shout out to the Battle Academy. Stiz, Kev, what up, man? Come on, man. Kaboom and Enes, that's at a 2-on-2. A
Um,
mean joint.
so so Rosewood, when it comes to a winner, this is something Ab said to me, man. He said, "I'm always gonna root for my city."
hmm
I really do hope that Reed wins. I'm rooting for him. So
hmm
ARAB is publicly saying that he is rooting for Reed Dollaz against Murda Mook. We got some people in here. Lean Breezy says Reed all day.
Right.
Rosewood, is it too early for you to give a prediction?
It really kind of is. I mean, we only going off assumption right now because it's not. We don't really know yet. We don't really know how they're gonna come out. We don't really know. For real, for real. Nobody really knows. It's all speculation. It's all speculation. We're not gonna know until they hit that stage and they start killing it. That's how we're gonna find out. That's how we're gonna find out then. Anything now is just speculation. For real, for real. That's all that is, speculation. So
No,
we gotta wait till Reed and Mook step on that stage.
I think the popular thing to say is that, yo, Murda Mook is going to destroy a legend. Da, da, da. I think that's kind of like the popular cool thing to say. So I think it's dope that Ab is coming out and saying, yo, I hope Reed wins. I hope I'm rooting for him and I hope he wins because this is sort of like I think it's kind of like betting on the long shot in a sense.
Yeah, my bad, Mikey T. I saw him at Razor. He's just stepping in the studio and shit. My bad.
I was just saying, I think that Ab rooting for Reed Dollaz is kind of like betting on a long shot.
Nah, I want to say that, Mikey T. Because we don't know what Reed has in store. Like, and the thing is, I think Reed want people to sleep on him. I think Reed want people to sleep on him. I think he want people to sleep on him, underestimate him. You're never supposed to underestimate or overestimate your opponent. So I'm not going to underestimate Reed. I'm not going to overestimate Mook. That's
I
why I
mean,
said we can only speculate right now.
judging from the way that judging from the way that Reed Dollaz was acting during, it wasn't the official face off, but when they came face to face on the stage, judging
Hmm.
from the way that Reed was acting, he was a little bit nonchalant. He was more of a, I'm going to save it for the stage. I'm going to save it for when we're really doing this type of antics. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Murda Mook seemed a little bit more in his face, like he was ready to knock him down, like getting a strike. You know what I'm saying? Like he was coming back. You say they got previous history. I think Murda Mook wants to come back for his spare.
Hey man, listen. Like I said, I'm not. I can't judge it off the face off. I really got to see the battle. I have to see the battle. I got to see the battle, man.
But you're rocking with your city regardless.
I'm going with Reed. You know. Already the last live, I said I was going with Reed.
Okay.
2-1.
Okay.
Reed two
This
one.
is something. This is something that I found interesting. So I really do hope Reed wins, Ab said. I'm rooting for him. But Ab also added in, I can't wait to see Murda Mook and Surf battle. So even
Mm.
though Arab is saying he hopes Reed Dollaz defeats Murda Mook, he still wants to see Murda Mook go on to face Sue Surf. There's still markability. Murda Mook, even with this loss on his record to Reed Dollaz, is still marketable against Sue Surf in Ab's eyes.
I think the people want to see that. The people want to see that. They want to see Mook versus Surf. I don't think if people say Mook lost to Reed Dollaz, then they won't see Mook and Surf. People want to see Mook and Surf. That would definitely bring out. That's definitely going to bring out. You know, the people. They want to see that. The people want to see that right there. I don't think the Reed in the Mook thing. I don't think it's really about blemish, putting a blemish on neither one of their records. It's really about doing this for the culture and really giving the fans what they wanted for so long, and putting on a good show, putting on a good show, giving us what we wanted, what we kind of expected. You know, the bars, the delivery, like you said, the antics, all that stuff, whatever it may be, the rebuttals. I want to see I want to see all that. It's going to be very very entertaining, very entertaining. One of the most entertaining in a long time. You know, Cassidy John was pretty hype, but this one right here, the Reed Mook situation is big.
Yeah.
Everybody's waiting for that. Everybody.
Yep. 100%. Yep. It's definitely topping it. You know, so I only say that because to me, if Reed Dollaz loses this battle against Murda Mook, it kind of takes me a little bit, makes me a little bit less interested in seeing Reed Dollaz in his next battle, which potentially should be against Cassidy, in my opinion. And this is what Ab had to say about it, Rosewood.
Hmm.
Ab said, I'm always going to root for my city when it comes to battle rapping. So I don't want Reed to get in over his head. They should have a battle to see who's the best in Philly. I think Cassidy should battle Reed Dollaz.
That's a good one. Uh, I
Who's
don't
the
think
best in
I,
Philly?
I think it's too early. I think it's too early for that. I think it's too early for that. I think a couple more battles with them, you know, at doing their best, then I think you bring that together. I think it will happen. I think it's on the trajectory to happen, but I think it's too early for it to happen. That's my opinion. I think it's just too early for it to happen. I think it will happen. I think it will happen though. The way
Shout
those
out,
two
Rob.
are going at it, I think it might will. It definitely is going to happen. It's just a little too early.
Rob actually agrees with you. He says, "Word, it might be too early for that right now."
Yeah, it's just a little too early. It's going. We going to get it. We going to get it in due time. I don't think it's going to be drawn out a long ass time. I think they're going to do it strategically and set it up properly.
I
Because that
think,
would be a major event too.
yo, Twizzy, what Twiz? That ain't. That's obviously not SV Twiz.
No, that ain't my G. That
Yeah.
ain't my G. SV Twiz. Shout out to SV Twiz, man. Y'all go check my man SV Twiz out.
All right. Real life issues 83 says, "Yo, it's not too early. Let's get it. Let's get to
Yeah,
it." So listen
yeah,
to
because
my
we
logic.
know the fans want it. We
My
know the fans
logic.
want it.
Uh, we'll get to that in a second, Rob. My logic is that if Reed Dollaz can somehow defeat Murda Mook, which is like, it's like, man, like it's nearly impossible for him to defeat Murda Mook, in my opinion. But if he were to defeat Murda Mook, then
Mhm.
he would definitely go for Cassidy next. That would push him right to Cassidy, in my opinion. But Rob V says this, Rosewood, and I want you to reply to it. He said Reed versus Cassidy needs to happen before Cassidy versus Mook. True or false? Reed versus
Nah,
Cassidy or Cassidy versus Mook. I would
it's
I
gonna
would
be
say
Cassie and
Cassidy
Mook
versus Mook
first.
needs to happen first.
That has to happen. Cassie and Mook got to happen first. You got that. That would. You said Cassie versus Mook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would happen first. That would happen first. Cassie versus Mook.
All right. So Rob V says Mook will body Reed. What do you got to say that anybody saying that Mook will body Reed?
Like I said, don't underestimate your opponent and don't overestimate your opponent. That's all I'm saying. So I I can't sit here and say, Reed's gonna get slaughtered or anything like that. Because we don't know what he's bringing to the table. We gotta wait to see what he brings to the table. If for real, it's gonna be an all out great show. It's gonna be all out great show. All out great show.
All right, Lean Breezy, put the showcase together, and me and Rosewood will host it for you, man. We'll be the
Got you.
the JR and the Michael Cole of your event,
Got you. Got you.
or would it be
Got you.
JR and the King?
Listen, I'll be the king. I'll be the Jerry the King Lawler.
Damn you! You would be the King, wouldn't you? I'd get stuck
I'll
being
be
JR, wouldn't I?
no, JR the man though. JR the man.
JR knows
He's
everything, but the King has got that element of cool. You know, like how you be
yeah, he got
showing up on the show with the glasses, the slides, the
listen.
henny, all that shit.
Listen, that's just how I do. That's how I'll be Jerry the King Lawler.
Real life vibe says don't sleep on Reed, bro. Yo, I hear you, man.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We really have to see. Everybody right now is really we're all just speculating. Like everybody's opinion. This is not fact. This is everybody's opinion. So I really have to see the battle. I really have to see it and sit there and listen to it, judge it, and go from there. Because right now I can't count Reed out. I can't. I just can't count him out. He put in way too much work. He put in way too much work
Hold
just
on.
because he had
Jose
time and he
says
had. took
He
time
said
off.
Reed is going to be in his element for sure. What is Reed's element, Rosewood?
Battling,
Like, is his
battling, battling. Especially without the beat. Especially without no beat. Like that's what he's saying when I'm now I'm not sure if that's what he's saying when he says element, but when I say re element, that's battling without the beat. Face to face with the crowd and your opponent in front of you. That's re element right there. He know how to show off in those type of environments.
right?
He been doing this since a kid.
Exactly. Key word you just said, show off. I think Reed Dollaz likes it when he gets to show off in front of a large group of people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
addictive.
yeah. And he know how to work the crowd. He know how to work the crowd.
Woo! He knows
He know
how
how
to
to
work
work
the
the crowd.
crowd, huh?
If he bring like he said, like listen, like he said, if he in his element, that's why I said I can't underestimate him. I can't underestimate him. It'll be a back and forth battle. You know, I'm going with Reed to pull it out. Going
Rob
with Reed
V
to pull
says
it out.
Reed is an in the face rapper. His bars ain't super nice, but he's entertaining. Mook is a different level. Okay, so if that's what Reed is going to need to bring to the table on this, though, Rosewood, he's going to need to bring that in your
Facts.
face attitude and show that he's going to take it right to Murda Mook because Murda Mook thinks
Hmm.
they're just lining up another legend for him to prove that he's better than.
Right. 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 I was thinking the same thing. He looked at it in the same way. Like I was just somebody that I just got to take out so called legend. But the thing is, I think Reed's going to bring those bars. Everything that people say he's lacking on when he gets up there, he's gonna bring that. Plus, he's gonna bring that energy, that in your face energy, and he's gonna work the crowd. I think Cassidy really showed that how you supposed to do it when you step it back in. So I can't say what somebody's strategy is going into the battle, but I think it's gonna be a very good battle. Very good battle. Whoever wins is gonna be an excellent battle.
Hold on one second. So Liam Breezy is asking Liam, don't you remember we went over this a couple weeks ago? But also it
Right.
looks like the next battle that they want Mook to do is Mook versus Sue Surf, not
Hmm.
Mook versus Cassidy. It seems like
No, I think.
the more marketable battle for Murder Mook after Reed Dollaz is going to be against Sue Surf.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do next. It's gonna be Mook and Surf and Cassie to battle somebody and Reed to battle somebody. And I think
Well, Cassidy's doing
if they
his
do good,
tournament. Cassidy's doing
oh
his
yeah,
tournament,
yeah,
and he's also saying that he wants $1 million to battle. So honestly, I
mhm.
don't know what Cassidy's next battle is going to be. Rosewood.
True. Plus they got the I think the Battle House, so they got the reality TV show or something like that going on too. So you're right. We don't know what Cassie's next battle was.
Oh, yo, Rob V says, why does Surf deserve Mook though? He got bodied by 40 bars, didn't even show up versus Lux. That's an interesting statement you make about Lux because that's a main event battle right there, Rob.
Bro.
But Sue Surf is, he's just the most captivating battle rapper right now. And plus Drake, I think, is the one who put the cosign on that battle. That's really making it
Hmm.
interesting. But
Right, right. You get the great cosign.
Rosewood, unless you wanted to comment on that any further about Surf deserving Mook, does Surf deserve Mook?
Yeah, yeah. Mhm, mhm.
Does
They,
Mook
they
want
deserve the
Surf?
battle. You said, do we want a battle, Surf?
Yeah, and do you think?
Yeah. Mhm. I don't think Mook gonna turn down any challenge. I don't think
Right.
Surf gonna turn down any challenge,
Yep.
especially when it's somebody like Mook. And Mook know Surf can, like, if he's coming against Mook, he know he's bringing his A+ game. So everybody's going to bring out their top competition against Mook.
All right. Well, Rob says that Surf needs a couple pre-round matches before his big championship game, and presumably presumably Sue Surf's championship game would be against a Cassidy or it would be against a Murda Mook. So Sue Surf has had a couple warm-ups. He's had Reed Dollaz, and now he's actually getting John the Don. I wanted to ask
that's his warm-ups right there.
Right.
There you go. That's his warm-ups.
Rosewood, I wanted to ask you, man, what's going to be the main event of Summer Madness? Is it going to be Reed Dollaz versus Murda Mook, or is it going to be Sue Surf versus John the Don? What's going to be the main event?
Reed and Mook. It got to be Reed and Mook. I think John and Surf going to go on before them, and then you got to have Reed and Mook at the end. That got to be the closer. That got to be the closer right there. You got to have Reed and Mook at the end. For real.
I was saying it too. I was saying
That's
it
what
as
the people
well. I
waiting
believe
for.
that.
And I think just putting John and Surf before it builds the tension up. It's going to be an excellent show. The Summer Madness is going to be an excellent show right there. That's a good look for battle rap. That's a good look for hip hop in the whole, for real. Definitely. I don't know who else is on the card, but with those
That
two
card is
battles right
enough
there,
already, Rosewood.
that's what I'm about to say. Like with that card in itself, I'm pretty much good.
That card is enough already. Let me see. Yeah. I think, in all honesty, you can tell me if you agree or disagree with me. Anybody in the chat, you as well, Rosewood. I think Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux was a mismatch.
Surf versus Lux was a mismatch.
Yeah, I think that was a mismatch. Like I didn't really have an interest in seeing them battle each other.
I didn't either, and I don't think Surf was ready for Loaded Lux at the time. I don't think he was ready for it.
Who the hell could be ready for Loaded Lux?
It was too early for Surf for that one. That's in my opinion. You know, it could be other factors, but that's just my opinion.
Damn, Rob V says that's who Surf wanted though. Well, I did an interview with a battle rapper who said that Sue Surf was actually watching their battle. Like he was just sitting there watching the battle that they were having. I don't know, man. But if Sue Surf said that Loaded Lux was the person he wanted, I mean, Loaded Lux is one of the he's probably the iconic battle rapper.
Yeah. You gotta put him up there. You got to, man. Lux is definitely one of my favorites, man.
He's not on my top 5 list when I mention people, but he is the battle rapper that mostly everybody knows and shit like that, man.
Yeah. Either underground or industry.
Exactly, right there. I knew I didn't want to call it because these guys be doing so many interviews, and I didn't want to say that Surf hadn't been in an interview and saying, you know what I mean? Oh, I want such and such. But yeah, I would have rather seen Sue Surf versus Murda Mook way more than, you know what I mean? Way more than Sue Surf versus anybody else aside from Cassidy.
Yeah, true. But I still just think it was too early for it.
Goods versus Lux. Goods versus Loaded Lux would be fun.
That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one. Battle scene hot right now. The battle scene is definitely lit right now. You know, the battle scene is definitely lit. I can't wait for the Reed and Mook drink. Can't wait for that right there. Real pro. Can't wait for that.
What, you just exited the studio?
Yeah, actually, I'm exiting the. I just stepped out the showcase, the members only showcase, right up the street from the studio, and it's just basically a showcase for all the underground artists in the tri-state, Jersey, Delaware, Philly. You know, come link with people like me, people like Razor. You know, Razor come around, perform, show some love, just on the honorable. You know, they got a studio right upstairs too, in there too. So, you know, it's just helping the underground scene out in the city, man. Putting that spotlight on the underground artists that might not get the chance to make it to the radio or make it to your ears. You know, that's what Spill Entertainment all about, man. Bringing that good music to the people, like you say. They already know.
Hell yeah, man. That shit's inspiring, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we working out here. We working in the city, man. We trying to really bring the positive light on all the things that's happening in the city that's on the real positive things, because there's a lot of culture, a lot of music history, deep, rich music history here in the city. So we want to shed the light on the past, the present, and we trying to make the future a way better place in the city on the music tip and on the community tip. So me and Razor, we always out here working, and that's trying to, uplift the community in a major way, but doing it community by community and really linking with the other brothers that's on the same level as me and Razor. Really, doing giveaways and everything else. We just it's a community thing, man. That's how we were raised. So we going each one teach one, and when you know better, you do better. I'm about to step back in there. Yeah. So you already know what it is, Mikey T. We out here doing that thing, working and shit.
Yep. You know, I
As
got a bunch of new
yeah,
interviews I'm going to be dropping this week. Yo, Razor's in the
you already
building.
know. Already know the big Earth stepped in the motherfucking
I know
building.
it's going to fuck all you heard.
You already know.
Free ad. That's all to it. Free ad.
You know what it
Yo,
is.
yo, Razor. I told Ab that you got your whole studio set up, man. He was like,
You already.
Ab was like, yo, he said, that's what's up. That Razor got his whole studio set up. He told me, Poe told me that he heard Lowe's tape with Havoc and it was fire. Lowe's really working. He said, keep up the good work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Had to let him know you got the studio situated, man. Everybody go
You
follow Razor right now. Tap in.
You all fucking ready. You heard me?
Big
Mikey
Earth.
T, my fucking guy. You heard me? Big You heard me? Everything You heard me?
We're going to have to get a new interview soon, Razor.
Oh, real soon. You heard me? There's a lot of shit going on right now, man. A lot of good shit going on. You heard me, Mikey T? You know what's up.
Well,
We
I
in the
guess we
trenches
can
right
do it.
now. I'm about to go to it.
I guess we can do it for when the big EP drops in August.
Bro, I gotta bring you to my studio, bro. To the booth, man. You got red carpet. You already know what's going on, bro. You heard me? I'm putting different security around you. No bullshit, bro. I'm putting Duncannon security around you. You hear me? It's a different You're great.
Mikey T's finna have that security. Red
No,
carpet
no bullshit.
security.
No bullshit. You heard me? And that's on my
Yo, Razor, much love from the Bama.
Oh man, you already, man. On heavy man. You heard me? Appreciate all the fucking love. That's when I drop this project right here, this gonna fuck the world up right here. Man, I got some key features. And I ain't gonna keep saying what it is. I'm gonna let y'all know what Mikey T gonna know first. Just know that. Mikey T gonna know first.
Damn, man. It's good to hear from you though, Razor, man. Yo, Razor, what's your favorite weed? You be smoking a lot of weed. I think you got some weed in your ear right now, man. What's your top 3 weeds you be smoking, bro?
On some real life shit, right? And this is some crazy shit, right? I done fell in love Sour diesel always gonna be one of my best joints. The right sour diesel, not no knockoff, because people don't be having the sour diesel that you're supposed to have. That official sour diesel, that smell, that taste. P. Rose can tell you since kids, like that's one of my favorite fucking weeds, no matter what. They do all the Zazas and all that. It's like I'm fucking with it and all that. You know what I mean? But I'm heavy official sour diesel boy.
Oh, yeah.
Official sour diesel boy. You hear me?
Official sour
That's
number one. Sour number one.
Praise and salute. You already, man. I appreciate all of y'all. You heard me? I'm about to go into this show right now. Fuck shit up, man.
You already know.
About to go show some support real quick, man. Man, if you might follow us into the show.
That's how we gonna do. That's how we go.
All right, we'll follow you in. I'll put you on mute though.
Go ahead. You good?
Facts. You can tell when it's real sour diesel. Like right now, I'm smoking on some Lambo OG. And I'm not liking it, you guys.
You guys smoking on what?
Lambo OG.
Have you ever heard of Lambo OG?
Heard it. Never heard of it. You never
How about
heard
Rambo?
of it.
Have you heard of Rambo?
No. Razor said negative.
You ain't never heard of no Lambo OG, Razor?
Yes.
You know I got a situation.
Jose said, never heard of it, Mikey.
You said a situation?
Already snow, I'm trying to blow. Nah, it's Lambo OG. Lambo OG. I got right now I got some GMO. Right now I got some GMO. I only got like 1/8 of that left. And then I just picked up some Lambo OG. You guys can look it up. Lambo OG is a real thing. Spend money, not me. Interview now versus laters. Who's a hater? Razor. Thanks. Jose said, and I smoke like a Navajo Indian. You heard me? Edibles and all juiced up juices, so I'm a weed stoner for sure. Mikey T smoking Gucci haze. No, it's actually Jamaican haze. There's a Jamaican haze mixed. I don't want to smoke no Jamaican haze, Rosewood.
Jamaican haze? That's the first for me.
Oh, you never heard of that?
No, yeah, bro. No, they coming out with all these different names, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's give me some purple, some original purple haze. How about that?
Nah, it's Jamaican. Look it up, you guys. Somebody in the chat look up Lambo OG and tell me what it's made of. And I'm going to tell you how much I hate the weeds it's made of. But my bro hooked me up for 200 and it tastes better than anything I was buying at the dispensary right now. Rosewood's at the he's at a mixer right now, giving us a little behind the scenes look at it. Let's take a look at it, you guys. I'm trying to get Rosewood to be the bigger one. Oh shit, looks like it's turned to stop. Rosewood putting me up on the white girl. Everybody, Rosewood's turning up right now. What did it get X-rated in there? I love OG Kush. I just can't really get any. Rosewood, put the camera back on. I was just turning up. Where Dark Low at? Tell him to pull up. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all really got to tell your friends about this channel, and then I can really be getting celebrities like that to pull up, like on real. Rosewood's getting crunk. Yeah, Rob, it's like not necessarily pay, Rob, or unless you're talking about Rosewood right now. But like, in all honesty, just tell your friends about the channel. Obviously, everybody's out partying tonight at mixers and shit. But yeah, if y'all tell your friends about the channel and shit, we can get major celebrities on here all the time. Like, for real. We got a lot of people. Y'all want Dark Low in here? Get 500 people in here right now. I'll hit Dark Low up like, yo, Low, the people want to talk to you. Hold on. No, I can't go mute right now. I was going to. Damn. Everybody's having a good ass time out there. These Dutches. Looks like we got a performance going on. Let's get with it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Stay tuned for my interview dropping tomorrow with Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9" interview dropping tomorrow. Shit's going up. John the Don interview dropping later this week. Hot Boy Turk interview did like 300,000. Fonto. Damn, shit's going down tonight, you guys. Rosewood is out there lit right now. Hold on, I think Rosewood is going outside. Oh no, I think he's going. Yup. Exclusive interview with Royce the 5'9" dropping this week, dropping tomorrow. And I just did a new interview with John the Don, speaking on his new battle with Sue Surf. Also speaking on How the Don, speaking on a number of different things, you guys.
Podcast with Mike T.
Yo, what's good? Yo, who was just performing Rosewood? Give everybody a little recap while you're on.
Oh damn! Who was just performing? Cause I literally just walked in the joint. Damn! I gotta look at the list for y'all. There's a few performances tonight. I was already in before Razor got here, so you know I seen it. I
turned up in there, man. Tonight. So people are out, man. People are out and interacting right now, man. Huh?
Oh yeah. Always. The members only was going on. Been going on for the last few months, last 3 months, at least. So definitely breaking underground artists, man. Shout out to Glockaware, shout out to CMC Morning Show, breaking new music in the city. You know, my guy Kravis, you know, my guy Chef, you know, breaking new music, breaking new artists, Mikey T. You know, that's what the city about, man. Definitely for the culture, man.
Let me know what you got of an idea for a topic tomorrow, Rob. Hit me on my DM and maybe we can do something. This glass pot is my holy grail.
Hmm.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You spelt it right the first time, though, bro. So, what is that I'm hearing on a microphone right now? Is that just somebody talking to the people?
No, actually, that's somebody. That's somebody performing.
Oh, okay.
It's a actually
Gang.
oh yeah, Twist, Billy Twist performing. So
Damn, shit
you
is
know,
lit.
members only Mondays, man. Shout out Missy, shout out Ace the Chemist, man, for putting these things together, man. For giving the artists a really a light, like I said, in the tri-state. You know that really, is really out here working and doing a thing. Might not have the right people looking at them, whatever it may be. But doing these showcases like this where you get seen, this where you get heard, and then this is where you can work your promotion by word of mouth. You get to interact with the people, you get to interact with the promoters, the managers. So when you got it all lined up like that, then it's, I won't say easier, it's more of a smoother transition when you're trying to put out your project or put out your music.
Oh yeah, man. It looks like a good time.
Salute,
I wish I
Andy.
could be out there, to be honest with you. But I mean,
Yeah, man. The summer ain't over. And not even listen.
just
Even in
started.
the wintertime, no, I said the summer. The summer ain't over. But I'm
Isn't it
about to
just
say, but
started?
even in the wintertime, no, even in the fall, so the fall really when it turn up, because there's more people indoors, there's more people trying to do things or whatever. It's cold outside in Philly, so we really trying to make it like the foundation where, you can always come here and get see hot underground talent. Hot underground talent.
No, it does. It seems like you're taking advantage of, everything out there right now, man. It
Got
really
to,
does.
Mikey T.
Yeah, I'm
Opportunity
up
come
in
my way. I gotta.
Connecticut. I'm deep in Connecticut by the casinos and shit. But yeah, when I got the opportunity to drive out to New York, you know what I mean, a couple times in the last couple of weeks, I really jumped on it. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
another opportunity to really pop up. Like my guy Arizona Slim just told me he was in New York the last couple of days, but he didn't really give me the green light on anything. Him and Compton Menace are working together like crazy right now.
Now, when you gotta see when Bonds is coming up to the city, because Bonds supposed to be tapping in with me up in Philly before he hit New York, and then we probably hit up New York with Bonds and put in some work up there. So we can link up, man.
Yeah, I actually sent the link to Bonds tonight, but Bonds is like in like Jamaica or some shit like that. It seems right now.
Yeah, yeah. He actually whatever. He got the clothing brand. He really pushing that
Oh
hard, and
yeah. He wants to send
he's
me a
pushing that
hat.
out there. Yeah, he pushing that out there in Jamaica too. So Bond's going international with his stuff, man.
Oh my
Salute to my
god,
guy Bond Simmons, man.
trying to send me a damn hat. Everybody knows I don't wear hats.
Well, I can see you a T-shirt.
Right.
T-shirt, a hood. Matter of fact, got you with the hoodie. Got you with the hoodie, Mikey T.
That'd be little hot for a hoodie, but yeah.
No. When you inside, you got the AC on blast. With the hoodie on. Shit, I wish I had
Smoking
a hoodie
gas.
in the studio. Good
I was thinking about going to the Virgin Islands.
place. Good place to visit. Good place. Great place. Great place. And you don't need a passport.
Nope. You don't need a
And you don't need no
passport.
passport. Yep, great place, and you don't need no passport.
Hell yeah. I think that would be lit to go out there just for like 4 or 5 days.
Hell yeah, man. Definitely a beautiful place to go, man. Definitely for about 4 or 5 days, a week out there. Definitely, man.
Yeah, salute Shay Davis for the interview. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
it all
salute Shay
together.
Davis.
Yeah, salute Shay Davis for the interview. Yeah. No, I really appreciate you tapping in tonight, though, Rosewood.
Always a pleasure, Mikey T, man. I appreciate you for letting me tap in, man. You
I'm
know,
gonna let
it's
you get back to
always a
your
big part on
festivities,
there.
though, bro. I'm gonna
You
let you
already
get
know,
back
man.
to your festivities, bro.
Definitely, man. Razor probably going to show some love, and then we going right back in the studio. This is the other studio right here. About to go back to Studio A and continue to work. We got about 3 more sessions tonight, so we working, Mikey T. And that's not even including the stuff me and Razor gonna be working on. You know, it's way more than the big art EP. You know, we got a whole lot coming, man.
All right, bro.
Shout out to the whole 15th and Duncannon, man.
Oh
Shout out to
shit.
everybody in the comments. You know, spill_ENT, man, on the gram.
Salute, bro. All right, man. Rosewood, I definitely appreciate him tap in, but I don't want to take away from his night too much. Andy asks, "What's up with Quickie lately?" But he meant Quilly. He meant Quilly. He actually meant Quilly. I didn't know if you really wanted to touch on this, or if you thought maybe it was a topic for another day. Get to it. Get to it. What's up with Quilly lately? Do you really want me to answer that? Do you really want me to speak on Quilly, or should we save it for another day, guys? What do you think? Should we speak on Quilly tonight? Because I did just put up a blog. I did just put up a blog with Ab actually speaking on the whole Quilly situation. Ab had actually said that he and Quilly. Ab said that he and Quilly had gotten into an altercation 10 years ago. Ab said that it wasn't OBH against Quilly. It had nothing to do with Quilly leaving OBH. They got into a situation. Well, Ab didn't actually tell me anything about why they got into an altercation, but he said it was between them. So that kind of cleared up a lot of the rumors out there about, OBH going against Quilly and shit. Yeah, Gilly actually told me I could come out to his event on the 31st. But Gilly was actually on the channel earlier this year, Double G. Didn't you see Gilly come on the live a little bit earlier this year? There was like 600 people in here. I actually think Quilly has talent. I think Quilly has talent. I think Quilly should have signed to Dream Chasers. Oh, I don't know, man. Possibly in the future. You never know what the future holds, to be honest with you. In regard to my guy Double G is asking, can we ever see you link with Gilly the Kid? And he was asking in regards to me actually being on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. He's got he's got an open spot. Bro, no, he doesn't really. He doesn't he doesn't really have an open spot. He doesn't really have an open spot on the podcast, to be 100% honest with you. I mean, the podcast is really him, Wallow, and their guest. That's what the podcast is. Anything outside of that is just taken away from what Gilly and Wallow really are. I think one day they should have their own television show called Gilly and Wallow. Come on, man. Real life. Why you hating on my bro? He wants to see me on the $1 million worth of game show. Why you hating on my bro? He wants to see me on the $1 million worth of game show. Call him smack or call him punch. No, punch. Punch is Shay. What should I roll up? One of these? Or should I go with one of these? Should I one of these or one of these? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Got a nice little taste of that right there. Dutch all day. True. True, but at the same time, you're connected to the Philly scene and you got some gems. Damn. Damn. Appreciate that, man. Both. My man said both. You're right. I'm going to smoke 2 more times tonight for sure. I'm going to smoke 2 more times tonight for sure. Anybody wants to support the channel, hit that Cash App, y'all. Hit that Cash App to support the channel. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Yeah, Andy, you already know. What do you mean the chaser, Jose? I ain't drinking tonight. Free Los. Free Los, Silverback. Free Domination. Bring Bang'em back. Bring Bang'em back. You know when I get my deal, I'm going to be doing certain things like that. You know what I mean? Ab, Bang'em, Max B. People are going to be like, damn it. All right, Mike, we're not giving you a deal now. Mike, we're not giving you a deal now. All you're going to do is put your efforts, put your stock into guys like that. Bro, don't tell me who to put my stock into. Don't tell me who to put my stock into. When I get this bread, when I get this money, you guys, when I get this deal, Bang'em Smurf coming back to the United States. I'm going to have Arab. I'm going to go to the jail with like $1 million and $1 million lawyer, or $150,000, $200,000 lawyer. And Max B, he'll be out of jail by then. But I'll be like, yo, Max, let's get it. Yes, exactly, Jose. One after the other. Free the guys, y'all. Free the guys. Appreciate everybody be tapping in with me on the real, man. Appreciate y'all that be tapped in with me on the real. Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a lot of work the last few weeks, and it's not going to stop. Tomorrow, I'm dropping my official interview with Royce da 5'9", and sky's the limit from there, you guys. Why? Because we don't stop. The other day I released the interview. The day before that I released the interview. Every day we're working, you guys. Every day we're putting out new content. Just do me a favor and tell some people about the material that I'm putting out. That's all. That's all I ask. Tell you if your I know your friends are involved with hip hop. Let them know Mikey T got this new shit he's working on. Mikey T just put out an interview with Hot Boy Turk. Mikey T just gave an update on Fat Trell or Rollo or Rondo number 9 or AR Rab. You know what I mean? Dark Low, anything like that, guys. But I really appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Sharitha Miller says, can't go wrong with the Dutch. Yeah, the Dutch is my favorite joint to smoke, to be honest with you. And it was funny because I was watching Benny the Butcher's live. And Benny the Butcher pulled out these same Dutches. And you want to know what? When I was in the studio in New York with Ja Rule, and this was over 10 years ago, pulled out these. No, this wasn't over 10 years ago. Yeah, it was just about 10 years ago now. I pulled out these Dutches and Ja Rule loved it. Everybody loves these Dutches, yo. These are the best. Sharitha, as far as Max B getting out, the last date I read, just to be honest with you, was 2025. That was the last official date on the website. And that's the best date I ever read. It's awesome. 2025 is a great release date. That's awesome. That means Max B can come home and have a career. It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't no 75 years. It ain't no 35 years. He's going to be out in about 3 years. 3 years and 5 months. 3 years and 5 months, you guys. Definitely appreciate that. This is my return to live. You know, I heard rumors about 2021. But let's be honest, since Max B got locked up in 2009, we've legitimately heard rumors of him coming home almost every year. I first did an interview with Max B in 2011. The date that I read was in 2025. That is the official release date. And he was given 20 years after his sentence reduction. He was given 20 years, sentenced in 2009. So 2025 would be 16 years. I did interviews with Max B in 2011 and 2013. Ricardo Lawson says, good. Yeah, it's great. You know that Max B is going to be coming home. Now, he would have been home in 2020 if he had taken the 10-year plea deal that he was offered. Now, there was a 10-year plea deal on the table for him that he never took. So without taking the plea deal, he had to serve an extra 6 years. Usually how it goes. That's looking like it's going to be like that for Rollo's situation. It looks like they're going to make him serve 7 or 8 years. And, he could have got out with 5, so it looks like they're going to make him serve 7 or 8. So that's them adding on 2 to 3 years. And Max B's case, it's a little bit longer. So they're tacking on 6 years. Well, taking the plea deal wouldn't have made him any less of a stand-up guy. They just wanted to throw him in jail earlier, but he really wanted that last little bit amount of time that he had on the street to develop his name and spend his money the way he wanted to say the least. Max B was a wavy guy wearing a $300 Scully. He was cool as hell, man. He was cool as hell, you know. I actually never got the chance to meet Max B personally, but we had a couple conversations, and he was like, "Yo, when I get out of jail, we're gonna go and we're gonna do a real interview where we have a night on the town, and we're gonna have a wavy night." He said, it was interesting because that's the way that old interviews used to go. You would actually go meet up with the artist at the studio. You would film it. You would sort of go out with them. You would get an idea of their lifestyle. You'd even go out to a nightclub with them. I've done that several times with several different artists. So Max B saying that, it was kind of a throwback for me. It was like, damn, Max B knows what it really is. But when he gets out, obviously, he's going to see that it's really changed. It's going to see that it's really changed a lot, but he'll see that my name is still out there, and he's going to remember I was the guy that didn't interview him while he in jail. Aside from MTV and Complex, it was Mikey T, the movie star, a name that somehow is still here 8 years later, you guys. I have so many dope interviews lined up, but right now we're going to be talking about I just put out the full interview with Hot Boy Turk, actually 74 minutes. One of my better interviews, to be honest with you. Really was one of my better interviews. But I just did 2 new interviews this week that I'm really proud of. Royce the 5'9", who gave me an absolute classic, and John the Don, who was just really went in and gave me his full story all the way from, being from Yonkers to Atlanta to getting involved with BET 106 and Park and Smack and all that. Told me the whole story about getting arrested before his first battle, everything, guys. I was in the hood when it was lit. Yeah. Yeah. But from what I hear or from what I gather, when you are in the hood, when another team is lit, you don't necessarily run into that other team. Like Bangum Smurf was explaining, when Murder Inc. was lit, he wasn't running into Murder Inc. guys all the time in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I was ever running into any guys from G Unit ever when I was out there. And, I would be here, there, interviewing wherever I could. Yo, Bonds, we were just talking about you. Where are you at, bro? How is that? That's so funny that Rosewood popped in when we were talking about Philly battle, and now we're talking about New York and Bonds pops in. It's funny how the world works. How about that? The roll up like ASAP. Keep that shit, Mikey T. What you talking about? Yo, Bonds, it's Cartel. What up? My radar is up. Bonds, the local legend, is in the building. That's his new project, you guys. Local Legend. That's what we're gonna be toting. Yo, get out of here, Johnny. Nobody's even talking about the point anymore. You're so late. But Bonds. Oh, he said his radar's up. I was wondering, what do you mean your radar's up? Like because you're in Jamaica right now? Like because you're in Jamaica or Dominican Republic or some. Bonds is out right now, you guys. Obviously, Bonds is out traveling. But Rosewood was telling me you also got some shirts and hoodies available as well, Bonds. Where can everybody get your shirts and hoodies, Bonds? Let everybody know that wants to, mess with Bonds. Where can we get the shirts and the hoodies and shit? And there's hats as well. Oh, Akeem Watson said so he kept his rights to appeal then. Yeah, by not taking the deal, he kept his right for an appeal. He didn't keep his deal, so he got his right for an appeal. I'm going to have to write that down as a bar. But yeah, so he kept his right for an appeal based on the fact that he didn't plead out with them. But look how it worked out. I mean, he would have got 10 years in the plea. He ended up getting 16 years in the sentence. Even if he gets out, even if he gets out next year, it'll still be 12 years in the sentence. Yep, and I got to roll up again. I guess I think Bonds is, it must have been a radar, because I watched the IG video of Bonds earlier. It looked like he was on a party boat. But I'm gonna give y'all Bonds' Instagram, because I'm pretty sure you guys can just directly contact Bond Simmons and get his merch. Everybody that wants to contact Bonds and support, he's got some merch out right now. He's working on his new project, A Local Legend. Just hit him on the gram. It's right here. I'm going to pin it up right now. Everybody can just hit Bonds up. If you want to support Bonds, he has his merch all together. So everybody can actually just hit him directly. You know what I mean? It's always good when you can contact an artist directly. Bonds, don't be pulling no shit, man. Check your check that little joint. Check that little joint over here where it says message requests, so you can see everybody that wants to grab a hoodie from you to show support. And everybody that grabs a hoodie from Bonds, be sure to take a picture with the hoodie, hat, sweatshirt. Like Rosewood said, you can be inside the crib with the AC on and the sweater and all that. Shirt, whatever you're going to grab, take a picture of it and make sure you DM us that picture so we can put it in our story as well. And Bond said he will definitely follow back too. So it's pinned up right now. Everybody hit Bonds to show him some support. Let me see. Let me see if I could get a picture. No, I can't do all that. It's a little bit too much work. I'm gonna have to get an assistant. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to. Actually, I'm just messing with y'all, man. It's been 12 years and I haven't got an assistant yet. Salute, Bonds. Have fun on your vacation. If you're still on it, I might be a little zonked. You know what I mean? Might be a little out of date with time. You might be back in America. You might be somewhere else. I'm not too sure, bro, but I know you're grinding. No worries, Johnny Bravo. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you for tapping in. And yo, show some love to the channel. Tap in with Bond Simmons. Shoot him a follow if nothing else. He's got music. He's an artist, so shoot him a follow. We're not expecting everybody to buy merch, you know, but it's there. So if you want to hit Bonds directly, he'll show you some pics and shit like that, and y'all can figure out how to buy it. Oh, you're back home? All right, so Bonds is back in the A. Yo, everybody go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. Damn, I got to roll up, you guys. But all right, y'all. I definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Hold on, let's. Yo, I want last questions. Last questions. Everybody, with your last questions, hit them off right now. Hold on 1 second. Oh, is it last or last? Last will work. No, I'm gonna save that. Have you ever heard? Damn. I'm gonna have another person telling me no. I haven't heard of that one, Mikey. Bonds. Have you ever heard of this? Lambo OG. Lambo OG. Ooh, Snook. Snook says, is it a joint mixtape with them two? Snook, that's a good question. You would got to imagine that Havoc laced at least a feature. You got to imagine if Havoc is going to produce a project with Dark Low, he at least had to put at least a feature on there. Maybe two. You know, I think that would be that's a dope thing that you added there, Snook, because everybody knows that Havoc is known for rapping, but he's just more like known as the heavy producer guy. Even so, you got to imagine that if he's laying some of that heavy Havoc production, there's probably going to be a couple 12s, a couple 16s. Sounds fire though. Nah, it's a strand called, it used to be called Rambo, but then apparently they got sued for using the name Rambo and they had to rename it, called it Lambo OG. So it's actually a thing. But I looked up what it was a thing endorsed by, and it was like Jamaican haze, and it's like, what? I don't want to smoke no damn Jamaican haze. So yeah, it's like, I'm thinking though, Snook, it's more like the collaborative effort like Harry Fraud and Dark Low did. But I would not be shocked to see Dark Low and Havoc actually trading bars. I would not be shocked to see that pop up. Who's your top 5 favorite artists? Finally, somebody asked me my top 5. That's awesome. It's usually Rosewood who gets asked that question. Jacob says, who's your top 5 favorite? Mine is Jada, Arab, and Wayne. Well, that's only 3. But all right, if we're going with that list, my top 5 is, if we're going with that list, which is new age list, because obviously my old age top 5 is my old age top 5 is Pac, Big, DMX, Jay-Z, and Eminem. That's the top 5. Pac, Big, DMX, Jay-Z, Eminem. That's my top 5 of like all time, like classics. My top 5 new age would have to be it would have to be Max B, Arab, Rick Ross. Who was the other one I was just thinking of? So it's like because it's like Max B was my favorite. He got locked up. Arab filled the void. And then Rick Ross Rick Ross really filled the void from Max B, because Max B had all the visuals, right? So it was Max B, and then Rick Ross filled the void. But then when I lost interest in Ross, Ab was kind of like a mixture of the two almost. You know, Ab came in heavy. So I'd go Max, Arab, Rick Ross, Hate It or Love It, Young Thug, and Chief Keef as well. Hate It or Love It, Young Thug and Chief Keef. Like Young Thug was cool as hell for a certain period of time, and Chief Keef actually just had everything at one point in time too. Jay-Z and Big L, hell yeah. Oh yeah, Benny, that's the old list, you guys. That's the old list. Because obviously, as you guys know, Max B's locked up. Rick Ross is well past his prime. AR Rab, AR Rab at a certain point, you know, AR Rab got locked up in 2018. You know what I mean? AR Rab didn't really get his just due after No Smoke came out. Like a couple different things. But so that was kind of the old list. Another one on that list is French Montana, though. And plus, look what happened to Chief Keef. Young Thug lost all of his, appeal as well. But the new list. But the new list is like, I told Benny face to face. I was like, yo, you're the best rapper right now. You're the best rapper in the game right now. Benny the Butcher is arguably the best rapper in the game right now. Benny the Butcher, Dark Low. Who am I listening to right now? Right at this very moment. Who do I put on and listen to? I listen to Benny. I listen to Dark Low. I can't front. I guess I still do listen to AR Rab a lot. I don't listen to Max B so much because, he's been locked up for like over 10 years now. And it's like we kind of played his music out so much. You know what I mean? Like for the last 5 years, we like my homies had so many different Max B tapes. It's good to see guys like Lloyd Banks actually making their return on the scene. It's good to see guys like Ransom actually start to make his return on the scene. It's good to see 38 Spesh actually get respect on the scene. 38 Spesh actually did a project with Benny the Butcher earlier this year. It released the same day as Dark Low's project, actually. Top 5 lyricist. Okay. Top 5 lyricist. You see, but the whole thing with like the hottest rappers of right now, it's really subjective, man, because it's like what your opinion is. Like I'm always listening to Dark Low. I gave his EP Borrowed Time an A+. Benny the Butcher's last 4 projects have all been fire. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to put Conway on the top lyricist. You got to put Conway up there on the top lyricist list as well, in my opinion, too. Icewear Vezo. Yeah, there's just so many to name, even from that Atlanta scene. I didn't even really start to go into the Atlanta scene. I gave you Young Thug, you know what I mean? But obviously Young Thug at a certain point kind of like he wasn't the it guy anymore. Rallo started to come up, but then Little Baby took it after the Migos had their run because the Migos eclipsed Young Thug at one point, because at one point it was like, okay, the Migos are dope, but Young Thug being a solo artist, he's going to outshine them now. And then the Migos actually took bigger position in the game than Young Thug ever had. But yeah, man, Icewear Vezo was actually really dope. Yo, Bonds, you heard that little shout out I gave you when I was talking to Shay Davis about you, Q, and then Banks, 50, and Yayo? J. Cole's dope. Yep, J. Cole's dope. Damn, I don't think I yeah, I just really just did enough for a joint. That's whack. I should have did enough for a joint and a blunt. Yeah, I gotta put that whole that's one of the next interviews I gotta put all together. The Shay Davis interview. I got a couple other pieces of that, but I don't really know what you're saying in this comment, but Bonds, you gotta look him up, bro. He's the most lit dude in your city. He might not actually, I'm not really sure where he's from, but I know he's lit as hell. I swear Vezo is lit as hell, Bonds. Purple Haze too. Yo, his the thing about I swear Vezo is he makes a song jump. I swear Vezo makes a song jump is the thing. Like every song that you're gonna listen to of I swear Vezo, he makes that shit jump. Camera on Purple Haze 2, did that drop already? Am I like out the loop that bad? Where I'm not even, cause come on. I love the Camera on Purple Haze album. Who the guy's gonna ask to be my co-host saying free Joe Exotic. Jesus. Oh my God. I'm gonna be on that shit tomorrow. Because right after this stream, I'm gonna go listen to a few I Swear Vezo songs. I'm not in the Cameron mood right tonight, yo. I'm not in the I'm not in the Cameron mood tonight, you guys. I'm in the I Swear Vezo mood tonight. I want to smoke weed like Rosewood was at the party a little bit earlier. Oh, yo, real life, you got a cam, dude? You want to do it tonight or you want to do it another night? Everyone, who wants to tap in? Who wants to tap in? Somebody, y'all can tap in right now. Whoever wants to tap in. We're back on this live shit. We're back on this live shit. Y'all, make sure y'all send in a donation to support the channel if you want to see more videos like this, because I'm trying to get back on this live shit for y'all. Real life issues. I don't know what the hell you just said with that comment. Are you saying you have an unreleased song with Mike Knox that you want Bonds to jump on? I'm not getting what you said. Sorry. Bonds, can you make anything out of what he just said? But whoever wants to come in, come join in, tap in, give me some of your thoughts. Yeah, Vezo is super authentic. Now, Johnny, if you're interested in co-hosting on a show, you can hit my DM on Instagram. If you have something to offer to the show, potentially we could do something. Yo, wait. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know how many more opportunities there's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been going live lately. I haven't really been going live lately, to be honest, you know? Oh, I'm checking out Purple Haze 2 tomorrow. I just ain't really been tapped in on a lot of the Cameron shit at a certain point of his career. Like, at a certain point of his career, I really just tuned out. I can't remember the album title, but it was that really simple album title. Oh, you don't have IG. You don't have IG. Woo! You is a trip, bro. You is a trip. Definitely appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all tapping in tonight on this late night edition. Actually, this ain't no late night edition. This is regular hours for us. Late night edition would actually be about 3 a.m. in the morning. But I'm about to get out of here, you guys. I'm about to smoke some weed, put something on the TV, call it a night, y'all. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. If anybody wants to show some love, actually, we're about to get out of here. So if you want to show some love, hit that Cash App. And we will see. And check out my interview tomorrow. I'm going to drop it with Royce the 5'9". Go check out some of my recent interviews with Hot Boy Turk, Shay Davis, and Snipe Life. Whole bunch of new interviews out there, guys. New interviews dropping this week with John the Don and Royce the 5'9", though. Appreciate everybody.